Hi guys, it's Genesis. So I know that it's been like 6 months since I have made my last video, but I've now made a schedule of, or in the middle of making a schedule about what I'm going to be doing every Friday, because like you can see at my YouTube channel, if you've watched my videos from before and you're on my YouTube channel or just new, if you go to my header, you can see that it's called Genesis Bone Friday. So I make videos every Friday, or I'm going to be doing that now on because I'm in the middle of making a schedule like that. So I don't really have a theme for my channel, but what I'm going to be mostly talking about is hair. My hair, the past for it, where it's at now, future for it, what I might be doing, what I like to do, maybe others, maybe new styles and stuff. And also going to be talking about stories. So stories that I think I should talk about and tell you guys. Or just talk about it in general. And if you want, you can comment and I will see if I have a story like that and I will talk to you guys about it. Or, you know, if someone wants me to just talk about the story, like one of my friends, family members, whatever, I'll talk about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing, stories and hair. I know that doesn't really mix, but it's going to have to mix for me because that's what I've decided to do. So for today, I'm going to be doing a story. Well, actually not a story. At the same time, it kind of is because it's going to be my own hair. So the topic today is hair, but it's going to be a story about my hair, like the past, what's happened in the past, what I've done to it now, and then we'll be talking about what I'm going to be doing. So truth be told, I've done a lot of stuff to my hair, and I mean a lot. Bun, natural, relaxed, straightened, braids, pom-poms, dyed again, dyed on pom-poms, and cut. So as you guys can see from the picture, I've done quite a number of things to my hair, and it's only left bad results. So my older sister would tell me, don't dye your hair, don't relax your hair, don't texturize, don't perm it, don't sit there and cut it. It's going to ruin your hair. It's going to damage your hair. It's going to make your hair break. It's going to eat off your hair. It's going to ruin your hairline. It's going to leave your hair dry, brittle. And the truth is, as much as I hated to admit it, everyone who told me what the outcome of my hair was going to be was right. My hair is dry, it's breaking, it's damaged, and like there's no way I can go around that, and it's my fault. So there's truthfully no other person to blame, and I never really wanted to admit that out loud or say it out loud, so it kind of now sounds weird saying it, but I always knew that dyeing my hair was going to damage it, and relaxing it and perming it and all that stuff was going to damage it, leave it dry and everything. No matter how much the people said that, like on the boxes, this is 100% moisturizer, it's going to leave your hair nice or whatever, at the end of the day, it does ruin your hair. And that's just the truth, like, especially because I did relax my hair and dye it, so my hair has been through plenty of processes, which have only left my hair really dry and bad and everything. So really and truly, it's my fault that my hair is the way it is now. So when I was younger, my hair was really nice, like really, really, really nice. My hair was long and it had just the right amount of volume, and it looked nice when it was braided and when it was twisted. It was just really, really, really nice. Really nice. And I just loved it, and other people thought my hair was really nice. And I had a lot of hair, like a lot. Things started to go wrong when I was about 9 or 10 years old. When I was about 9 or 10, that's when I started to, or that's, I guess, the first time that I permed my hair. And I guess it wasn't done right, and it made my hair hard. So after that, maybe a week after or so, when I started doing my hair would break combs. Like, it would be that hard, and I'd just cry when someone touched it, and I just hated it. I just hated getting my hair done because of that. So that was unfortunate. But then it didn't really get to the point where I want to say damaged. It wasn't damaged or anything. I guess that was just a minor setback, but my hair was still nice for the most part. It was still nice. It was still long. It still looked nice when it was braided and twisted and everything. Like, it was still natural. I loved it. So then I guess I started to I mean, as much as I wanted to do more perming or texturizing or relaxing or whatever it was, and straightening of the hair and all of that, I didn't really do it. And it was because, like, I wasn't allowed to. Like, my parents and sisters and stuff wouldn't let me do it. And honestly, it was for my own benefit, but I never really listened. Once I got to about 13 or 14, that's when I started doing whatever I wanted with my hair. So that's when I started doing the relaxers and straightening it all the time and started cutting it and all that stuff. And I mean, when I looked at how my hair was before, and then when I looked after I would relax and everything, I did realize the difference. I did realize it was shorter. My hair was drying up. It was breaking and stuff. But I just told everyone. And when people would tell me that, I would just deny it and say, "Oh no, it's not. It's because I cut it." I would just make up some stupid excuse about how I cut my hair all the time. So, it started breaking from then. It just started getting worse from then. So that also, after I started relaxing it, maybe I was doing too much of the relaxer. So usually you're not supposed to put it on your, like, directly on your scalp. That's what I was doing because I wanted every bit of my hair to be white, straight. And every time I would do, like, every time it was time to re-relax the hair, what I would do was I would re-relax, not even just the new growth, but even if it was already relaxed, I would re-relax that too. So that wasn't good. That was leaving my hair to break and be dry and brittle and all that stuff. It just wasn't good. So there was that. So that's when I started messing up my hair. And then I started taking scissors and physically cutting it. So I would cut every, like, whatever part of my hair that I wanted to. I even, like, cut my bangs to the point where they were here at one point. So yeah. And then so that was really, really bad. And then it got to the point where, as you can see from the pictures, I started dyeing my hair. So before I dyed my hair, I would leave my hair in either a puff like this, but it was mostly in buns. So you could see from the picture, maybe the first picture that I have up there, that's what I mostly did with my hair. So I would do donut buns and then just regular buns where it would literally, like, the hair would just come over kind of like this, and it would just look like that. So there was that. So I would just leave my hair like that. And then I dyed my hair. Before I dyed my hair, the night before, or 2 nights before, I was thinking about dyeing my hair. And I started asking people, Snapchatting people, messaging people, calling people, asking them if I should and what colors I should do, if I did. And for some reason, I really wanted to dye my hair red. I wanted my hair to be fire truck red. And I remember that because I was on Instagram one day and I was scrolling down and I seen someone with red hair and I said, "Oh, I love that color. I want that." So, I was telling everyone that, like, I got pictures of, like, red, of, like, a dark brown, and maybe, like, a burgundy, and I sent it to people, and I said, which one of those three do you think I should do? And I think most people were voting or would rather me do the burgundy type or the darker brown. And then I asked one of my friends said, you should do like a golden blonde, or, like, a really, really light brown. So that's what was stuck in my head. So when she said that, I said, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do, like, a gold. I'm gonna look for a gold, like a goldish blonde, or, like, a really light brown. So the next day, me and my sister in the morning, we went to the hair store, and we were looking in the hair dye section, and I seen this color that was called caramel light brown. So I liked the way it looked on the girl. I mean, I wasn't too certain how it was gonna look on me. So what I liked about the hair color, or the box itself, was that on the top of the box it had your hair color now. So it was, like, black, it was brown, and it was maybe an already blonde, and then what your hair would look like then. So my hair was actually brown and black and blonde, but, like, there was a few strands of blonde in there, so you didn't really see it, but it was mainly, like, black and brown. When you looked from afar, you would just think it was black. So I looked at the black part and I seen what my hair was going to be once I dyed it. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll get it. So I went home that day, and I went home right after that, and I started doing my hair. I started dyeing it. So I put on the gloves, I mixed up the hair dye, and I started doing it. So when I started dyeing my hair, the first part that started to turn color really, really fast, maybe as soon as I started touching it, was the front part right here. And I seen that it was a blonde. And at first I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Like, I didn't really like it. But once I did all of my hair and I let it sit for maybe 30 to 45 minutes. I can't remember how long I left it, but once I let it sit for a bit, I was like, oh, okay, whatever, let me see how it looks now. So once I went in the shower and I washed it out and I put the shampoo in and everything, after I finished all of that and I came back out and I looked at it and I started combing it, I liked the color. I loved the color so much. So after I did that, I combed it down and I started taking pictures. Because I'm a picture fiend. Like, I love taking pictures. So as soon as I finished that, I started taking pictures and I started looking at that. So once I finished the pictures, finished taking pictures, I sent pictures to everybody because everyone wants to see what it looked like, and I put it on Instagram and everything, and my friends were just like, oh, you look so nice, like, I love the color, it looks so nice on you. And then that one friend that told me to get the golden blonde, she's like, see, I told you it would look nice. So like, I was so happy that she told me to go with that because I love the color. And although it wasn't officially golden blonde, it was caramel light brown, it looked like it, but it was really, really nice. So yeah, I loved it so much. Actually, before I officially dyed all of my hair that color, maybe 3 or 4 months before, or maybe the year before, what I did was I didn't dye all of my hair. I dyed the ends of my hair at one point, and it was a brown maybe, and I dyed the ends of my hair, but it started fading, so you can only see it sometimes. Maybe in the light you could see the color, and then like a year later, the whole caramel light brown situation, that's when I dyed all of my hair. So my hair was already dyed and it was already relaxed, which was bad. So my hair was already processed, and then I went and did this. So this just really messed up my hair. And then what I did was I left my hair with this color for not too long, maybe 1 or 2 months. And then for back to school, I wanted to get braids. So what I did was, because I wanted to get braids, the braids I wanted were black. And I knew that that if I wanted to get braids, my hair would have to be black. Because what I did was before was get my sister to put 2 braids in my hair, and the braids were black. And the color, so the caramel light brown, really was too much, so it overpowered the black, so you couldn't see the black. So that's why I knew that if I wanted to get braids, I would have to re-dye my hair black. So before that, I was thinking about getting a shortcut for my hair. So I was thinking about cutting my hair and doing a short style. And I couldn't, and I was iffy about it because I was like, I don't want to cut my hair, it's going to take forever to grow back, Like, I kept going back and forth. I wanted to do it, not wanting to do it. Wanting to do it, not wanting to do it. So I really just kept going back and forth with that. And so then when I was pretty much had my mind set on doing that, I went on the internet and I started looking at pictures. So once I started looking at pictures, I started screenshotting them, and I picked about 3 of them, and then I pretty much settled my mind to one picture. And the picture was, I loved it. Like, I loved the way the hair looked, and I sent it to everyone, or really not everyone, but I sent it to the same people that I asked about the hair color is who I sent it to. And I said, do you think this would look nice? Do you think I should do this? I mean, some people said, I don't want you to cut your hair. You shouldn't cut your hair. Your hair's fine. And some people said, oh yeah, that would look so nice. But at the end of the day, I was going to do what I wanted to do regardless. So for the most part, most people said that they thought it was going to be nice, that they wanted me to get it, that it was going to be cute. So yeah. So then, once I dyed my hair black, I had Jada do it, actually. And she did an amazing job. I love the way that my hair looked. And as you can see from the picture, it was really, really dark black. Like, really, really, really dark black. So when I did the braids, it looked nice. It looked normal. It looked natural. I loved the braids too. So after I dyed my hair black and I had the braids in, I forgot about it until a couple of weeks ago. So a couple of weeks ago was when I was like, okay, I definitely want to do the shortcut because my hair is just not doing it for me anymore. And then about on Sunday, I went to my uncle's house, and my cousin, another cousin, was there. And me and her were talking, and then we ended up talking about hair, and I told her just like how bad my hair was and what I did to it. And she said she even liked the shortcut, and that I should do it. And mainly what I want to do is because because my hair is processed, my hair has been through dyes, texturizer, perms, everything straightening, everything. My hair is just damaged, ruined, very dry, no volume, nothing. Cutting the hair, I feel, is gonna fix that, because it's gonna cut off all of the processed part. I mean, like, I'm not shaving my hair, but it's gonna cut off the processed parts and help it get healthy. And obviously, I'm going to the hair salon to do this. Don't worry, I'm not doing it by myself. I'm going to the hair salon to do this, and obviously professionals, and they're gonna get my hair healthy, back up to date. Do the shortcut, and then I'm just gonna continue to keep my hair healthy. So no more texturizing, no more perming, no more straightening, nothing, no more dyeing, nothing that's gonna make my hair get itself re-damaged or anything. I'm gonna really focus on repairing my hair and keeping it moisturized and keeping it healthy and everything. Just sticking with that, so that I don't have to go through a round 2 of everything that I've already had to do with my hair. So those are the plans, or that is the plan for my hair now, is to do that shortcut and then go from there and keep my hair moisturized and healthy and not re-damage it or anything. That is the plan for my hair. So that's the future for my hair. I have discussed the past, what my hair has been through, what I've done, and I do not recommend that you guys go out there and process your hair the way that I did, or cut it the way that I did, or damage your hair or mess up your hair the way that I did, because trust me, it is not worth it. It is not good for your hair, and does not make you feel good at all. It does not make you feel good. So I do not recommend that you guys do that. So please, 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 just learn from me, learn from this video. For my shortcut, I do not have a set day that I'm going to be doing it, but I will let you guys know when I'm going to be doing that. I'm very, very excited to do that. Yet a little bit nervous, but for the most part, I'm very excited. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching though. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video. And I hope you guys take into account everything that I have said. And if you are planning to process your hair the way I did, I hope that you learn from this video that that is not the answer, and do not do that. Stay tuned next Friday for the videos that I'm going to be doing. It's probably going to be a story video. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas for stories, you can comment them, or you can whatever, I guess. Yeah, comment them and just let me know, and I will see if I have a story like that and tell you. I will also be doing stories of my own, and if my friends and stuff have stories that they want me to talk about, then I will do so. But the story topic for next week is a mystery. I do not know of that yet, but you guys will see next Friday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll put my names or my usernames in the description box. I do follow back on both, so yeah, the only time I don't follow back is when you're not following me. So yeah, and I check for not ghost followers. I can't remember what it is. Oh, whatever, but we'll see. So yeah, just do that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.
Fake nigga lie to a real nigga. That's just some shit that you don't do. I'ma stay right for my real nigga. That's just some shit that I'm gonna do. Fuck all the comments.